Emily Sturge, Campus Reform reporter, and today we're sitting down with Campus Reform's 2025 Young Journalist of the Year, Michael Duke. Michael is a student at Fordham University, and so far this year, he's published over 75 articles for Campus Reform and made countless national media appearances, exposing what's going on behind closed doors at America's colleges and universities. Michael, congratulations, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let's start with the big question. You were just named Campus Reform's 2025 Young Journalist of the Year. What went through your mind when you heard the news?
I was very surprised. I'm not gonna lie. I was incredibly surprised because it was not something that I was expecting at all. Well, everything that I do for Campus Reform is because I have a pure love for the game. I love doing everything that I do for Campus Reform. I love writing stories. I love going on national television to talk about issues that Gen Z conservatives such as myself have a lot of passion for and we care about. And it's not something that was even in my view of something that was going to happen.
You've published over 75 articles this year so far and have more to come. That's a pretty impressive output for a full time college student. What would you say motivates you to report at that pace?
Has everything to do with routine. I wake up incredibly early in the morning, get myself ready, have a cup of coffee, and I just start pitching stories. I start looking for new opportunities to write about things that I'm passionate about, things I'm going to want to investigate and I'm going to want to look into. Just sort of like the repetition of it all, but also just the outlet that campus reform provides to be able to do things that most college students aren't able to. Not a lot of college students can say that they've been in studio at Fox or other countless media organizations. And just that incentive, it's a big driving and motivating factor for me to continue to do everything that I do.
One of your most impactful investigations was about the University of Florida advertising a scholarship to illegal alien students in a newsletter for undergraduate students. Your reporting actually led to the university completely scrubbing the scholarship from their newsletter. Michael, that stuck out to me as one of your biggest stories and most impactful investigations this year. Was there another investigation of yours that you would say was your favorite to report on?
Think one of my favorite stories to investigate was actually a string of stories that I did over the summer, specifically when the U.S. Hit the Iranian nuclear facilities. Seeing how college and university professors how they responded, sort of criticizing the U.S. for striking one of America's enemies. I think it was incredibly interesting, but also telling as a testament to where higher education really is and a window for parents, students, and potential students at some colleges and universities. There's a lot of applicants going into 2026 right now. A window to see in what's actually happening behind the curtain.
A lot of your stories have exposed ideological bias, DEI policies, and universities bending the rules for illegal alien students. Is there a topic right now in the higher education system that you would say is the most concerning trend?
I think compliance with federal law and federal mandates, especially with what we're seeing from the Trump administration, that's something that's incredibly interesting to me, and it's a big story. It seems like every single day there's a new legal group or a sole student who's filing, and they have their attorney file on their behalf against universities for race-based admissions, race-based programs, DEI, CRT, the list goes on and on. And I think just the fact that we're having to have a conversation about complying with the law, as absurd as it is, it's incredibly interesting.
You are also heavily involved in campus, involved with the Fordham College Republicans, Turning Point USA, and a contributing writer to the Ram. What's it like being a conservative on a college campus and also a writer for us at Campus Reform?
Yeah, it's all about grit. You either love what you do or you don't like what you do. And I'm lucky enough, I'm not one of the college students who has sat back in my 3.5, almost 4 years now, because I'm going to be graduating. I'm not one of these students who didn't find something that they're passionate about. I knew what I liked. I knew that I'm a conservative. I'm in an incredibly liberal state. That's not going to push me down. I'm just going to keep doing everything that I can. That's why I'm the vice president of the Fordham College Republicans. I'm the sole conservative voice on my school's newspaper. And it's a big motivating factor for me. The fact that I'm a conservative in an incredibly socialist state.
And finally, for students at home watching this who might want to become a campus reform reporter and follow in your footsteps, what's your biggest piece of advice for a young conservative breaking into journalism?
I would say just take that first step. It's going to be hard at first. You're going to get beat down. You're going to get discouraged. There's going to be days where you think that you're not doing anything right. And then the very next day, if you were to stop, you wouldn't realize that everything that you're doing ends up working out in the end. You get a lot of traction. You gain so much momentum. And then you just build off of that. And then hopefully one day you could even end up sitting in the seat that I'm sitting in.
Michael, what are your goals for 2026?
For 2026, I want to keep up what I'm doing, and I'm just going to let the unknown be the unknown, take the punches as they come, and roll with them.
Michael, thank you so much for joining us, and congratulations once again on being named Campus Reform's 2025 Young Journalist of the Year. Your work this year has set the bar pretty high for young conservative journalists. If you want to become a Campus Reform correspondent like Michael, apply today at campusreform.org. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more interviews and investigations exposing what's going on behind closed doors at America's universities. Thanks for watching.